remove the first part.
You've removed that. You've removed part of the divot. You can't do that.
I removed the divot. I'm not saying I didn't.
We did, if that's the definition.
But I didn't. I thought if it wasn't like in the divot.
All right. And I'll go by and get the right wording to make damn
if
sure.
somebody does like this.
Well, we heard the conversation. Annika made very clear mention that she did remove the divot, and in fact, she removed only a portion of the divot. This divot has been divided in this area right here. This portion is the portion that she removed in violation of Rule 13-2.
So therefore, it was a 2-stroke penalty for Annika Sorenstam, and there's a look at Rule 13-2.
And in this particular situation, improving her lie and replaced divot is the portion that specifically is the violation. Now, there's also a decision that is involved in here, because we heard Annika later in that conversation say, well, where do you draw the line? Where do you decide if it's been a portion or if it's really there, if it's growing back? And the decision said specifically that the divot be roots down in the divot, the replaced divot, and that was definitely the situation here. Clear violation, 2-stroke penalty, but really, no argument. Really
a surprise for Annika Sorenstam, considering she definitely knows the rules, has actually been through rules school with the USGA classes. Very much a surprise.
Well, very much a surprise, because we saw her fight for a few rulings here last year on a pretty regular basis, actually. Big mistake for her, because if there's any doubt at all, you ask.
Yeah, that was just obviously a big mistake from my side, and looking back at it, that could cost me the championship. So an expensive lesson. I'll tell you, I won't do it again.
And you've removed part of the divot.
Angus McKenzie came and said that, you moved it, you replaced it, to make a difference. Were you unclear on the rule? What exactly happened?
Well, I think I wasn't thinking clearly, and just the way I thought the divot was just a mess. We've had a lot of rain. The divots are big, and it seemed like somebody just put it up and just tried to put it in, but it wasn't really in. So, I could have hit that shot without moving it. It wasn't like it was really in my way, so I really don't know what I was thinking. I was actually thinking I was going to replace it more nicely. I mean, I'm always out there fixing divots and fixing pitch marks, so it's just part of me. I want to make it nicer, so it never occurred to me why I did it. It was just a very stupid mistake.